One of the few ways by which you can tell if someone is from my small hometown of Rhinelander, Wisconsin, is if they know what a hodag is. The hodag, a creature feared by the late 19th century lumberjacks who first settled northern Wisconsin, is a hallmark of this small logging and paper mill town. A caricature of the hodag in some form can be found in and on almost every public structure within the city limits. The police cars feature a smiling hodag on their rear fenders, the hodag is the high school mascot, and a hodag even smiles down upon you from behind the judge in the county courthouse. The legend of the hodag entered the annals of northern Wisconsin folklore in the autumn of 1893. Eugene Shepard, a timber cruiser and realtor living in the then bustling frontier town of Rhinelander, spotted the mythical beast so feared by the denizens of the lumber camp bunkhouses while hiking in the late fall woods around his house. Shepard recounted seeing a lizard-like animal, weighing no less than 185 pounds and stretching no fewer than 7 feet long, with a large head, curved fangs, and spikes protruding down the length of its torso and tail. Shepard, terrified at the apparition, beat a hasty retreat, but not without first observing flame and smoke pouring from its nostrils. Once Eugene had made his escape back to the safety of the logging town, he recounted to his fellow townsfolk the horrible creature he had seen. All those to whom he told his tale concurred that he had witnessed the legend that lumberjacks believed embodied the spirits of dead lumber oxen, the hodag. 3 years after the sighting, Shepard, now anxious to capitalize on the fabled creature, embarked on an odyssey to capture a live hodag. After compelling a group of fearless lumberjacks to help him in his quest, Shepard claimed that he tracked the hodag to its den, and, after overcoming it with chloroform, loaded it onto his wagon and transported it to a specially fastened cage, where it was put on display for all the town to see. Shepard made the most of his new acquisition, taking it to various fairs and festivals in northern Wisconsin, and even to the state fair in Milwaukee. Spectators were allowed to view the fearsome creature by entering a dimly lit tent where the beast would growl and snort smoke. Though intimidating and realistic in its appearance, the hodag was eventually uncovered as a hoax. Its body was in actuality an elaborately carved tree stump covered in oxhide. Its spikes were derived from oxen and cattle, and its movement was controlled by wires. The growling and smoke that the tourists saw was actually the work of Shepard's sons, secreted behind a curtain. Despite being unveiled as a fraud, Shepard's creation became a symbol of the small town in which he lived. As the years passed and the logging industry began to falter, Rhinelander remade itself into an agricultural center for northern Wisconsin and Michigan, with the hodag prominently featured in an array of promotional materials. To this day, northern Wisconsin, which now relies heavily on tourism from the cities of Milwaukee and Chicago, uses the myth and curiosity of this fierce beast to draw people in.